Oh, it's been a minute since I done went live, hunty. So I just felt like today, I don't know. It's been one of them days today where I just, wasn't sure where, my mindset was or whatever. I woke up feeling good, no problems, no situations, no nothing. Just, up. I've been up since 6 o'clock this morning, and been excited about a lot of stuff that's going on. But really, just kind of sitting here, get my life together. So many times we sit and we pray about things, and we want things to be different. We want things to be better. We want things to go our way. But we got to be active in those transitions. So I'm gonna start out first by, saying, "Hey, everybody! Hey, what's good in the hood?" Yeah, I know I had to give y'all a little song. I know it's almost the power lunch hour for a lot of y'all. So hopefully y'all able to get on and chat with your girl for a minute while I get myself together. I've been in a little fog about stuff lately, and I guess because coming back from Africa, whew, it just really did something to me. Really changed some things. Hey Asia, hey Jay, baby, Joanna, I love you. Look, I ain't saying. I know y'all looking like, why she ain't got no JG on his list, because I brought that purple hair back. Yeah, your eyes are not deceiving you. It is purple. So yeah, in celebration, hey Bill, in celebration of the purple. Y'all know I love me some J. Jill, but I always love to mix colors too. So I'm gonna put this old plum mixture in the center. Yeah, I love to mix J. Jill, and the colors, they just mix so well. So I got my plum and my purple. Yeah, mixture. Anyway, I came to y'all. There's a couple of reasons why I came to y'all today. But yeah, that's so cute. Look. Anyway, check this out. It wasn't yesterday. Or was it? The other day I had a super, super, super long day. Why is my face so shiny? I ain't got no makeup on. Let me dust. Okay. She look shiny. Because I wasn't trying to do no makeup situation today. Just a good old lash and a good old lip. Hey, Dion. Yes, Joanna, place your order. It's J. Jill Cosmetics. She got some bad stuff going on. So go on her page too. And you will see some of the additional colors, that she got. Is awesome. But so the other day I was out. You know what? Big girls. Good morning, baby. Okay, Joanna. Hey, Michelle Nicole. Oh, and don't forget my code, Joanna, MsNickee, MsNickee 404. That's my code, okay? For J. Jill Cosmetics. Big girls, listen. We give people too much ammunition over us. Do you ever, yes, use that at the checkout, Joanna. Do you ever ask yourself before you step out the damn door? Do you ask yourself the question, are you sure? Okay, because what happens often is folks get mad, when people go in on them and they be talking about them and dogging them. But if you stop giving people ammunition, then they don't have no way to talk about you, right? Hey, LaJoya. Let me brush these brows up. They look like I've been fighting people. Yeah, these real brows, honey. Ain't no color on them things. Anyway, so yesterday I'm out And I see, my girls, I was riding around dirty, y'all, riding around with expired license plates, child. Birthday was June 10th. Now, I know I was in Africa at that time. However, I came back acting like I was good. So, I'm just riding around handling business or whatever the case may be. And a bit more got no good tags on my car. I just got my tags yesterday. I said, thank you, Jesus, because the po could have pulled the girl over. Even though I'm licensed and licensed and insured, it wouldn't have mattered. They would have been like, you get the ticket. So, I just caught my phone, child. It was falling off the stand. Anyway, so I'm in the DMV, and I'm sitting there, and big girls, we got to have standard when it comes to ourselves. We got to ask ourselves before we leave out the door, are you sure? So this girl came in, petite plus, cute girl. Hey, Robin. Petite plus, came in. Oh, you like that purple? And her dress was on. It was on. Okay, her dress was on. Now, we all got a little money in the middle. It's okay to have a little money in the middle, but know how to dress your money in the middle. And I ain't telling you got to put on a girdle just to go to the store or whatever the case may be, but put on something that's going to, not look the way I saw it look. So she had on this dress. It was a short little dress. She had her money in the middle. It was sticking out a little. And then your panties were so cut tight, where all you saw was the V. The V. Hey, Stephanie, the V. And then it was like a thong situation. So the dress was on. I'm talking about like plaster on. So you saw all her dimple nation. My God, cottage cheese farm going on, and it was short, and then you ain't got no control over your booty. So the thong thing that you had on was letting you jiggle, jangle, jingle all over the place. And you just walking in and out and back and forth in front of everybody. And, we in the DMV. So, it's a lot of people always in the DMV. And you walking around with your shit jingle, jangle, jingle. And then your heels of your feet look like they've been hanging off the back of your shoe. They was black and ashy. How they ashy and black at the same time? Wait, somebody got to have an answer for that. I was so discouraged when I said, okay, well, okay. She obviously didn't ask herself, was she sure? So she just came on out the door. But then in the same, Jesus, Father, in the same breath, I turn around. I'm on my Instagram at this time. I ain't take no picture of it. I was trying to be nice. Hey, Jaria. Hey, LaJoya. Okay, and then hefty cinch sack came in, and these damn tights. Oh, Father. She came in. Y'all, she came in these tights and had these things pulled all the way up past her navel. But from her navel all the way down to her ankles, it was cottage cheese jazz fest going on. You ain't got on no panties, so it's like you got camels, everybody's camel toes showing. And the butt was, now juicy booty, juicy. Okay. The booty was jiggle, jangle, jangling so hard, and you was walking to make it jingle, jangle, jingle. And not only that, you ain't had no bra on and you had a tank top. Jesus, I couldn't unsee all of the tragedy that was going on. I couldn't unsee any of it. You wasn't sure, and you didn't ask yourself, are you sure, when you came out the door this morning? You give him ammunition to the gun. People don't never like to celebrate the beautiful plus girl, okay? They always want to find the ratchet and the worst of us and put that out first versus see how fabulous some of us curvy creations are. You understand? They don't They don't want to give us no love because they always looking for those of you whose toes is hanging off the front of your shoe 6 sizes too small, your nails are scrubbing the ground, you got all kinds of situations going on with your body looking like Rumpelstiltskin. If everything that's made for plus ain't made for everybody. And when not everybody, meaning all people, everybody. You gotta know that. You gotta know that. If we want them to open the doors for us, and we want them to see us as beautiful, then we have to act accordingly. There are so many amazing examples. These bloggers out here showing you where to shop, how to dress. These fashion shows, like Full Figure Fashion Week, that comes up and shows you what boutiques cater to, what size bodies, what you can wear. Girl, come on. Oh my God, she said the foolishness makes me nauseous. Right, Nikki Nicole. Hey, baby. It is unreal. And then you want to get mad. I am not. Hey, Tim Carter, that's my Ohio boo. Hey, Tim. Okay, my thing is, we got so many different things that bother us about the plus industry. And this is one thing for me, is how you don't take the references to dress for success. I ain't talking about dress for success for your job, because that's out there too. But dress for success in your everyday life. You know, when you go out the door, ask yourself, are you sure? That way, you know, the success of you stepping out the door invites success to you. And then stop getting out here riding on the plus. Now, we going to go into this one right here. Riding on the plus bandwagon, because the plus bandwagon is hot. But then when you get popular, you don't want nobody to call you plus. But bitch, the plus community lifted you up. Okay? That's right, Stephanie. Sloppiness never wins. The plus community lifted you up and made you popular. But then you get out there and a little bit of mainstream likes you. You don't want to associate yourself with the plus community that put you on that pedestal. You're supposed to represent the people who represented you to the fullest. I never said anything when it was a big topic. But I've been watching. And I'm like, ain't this about nothing? You want to be called a model. Yes, a model is a model no matter the size. But if a plus community supported your come up and you are up, you done leveled up because of the plus community, then you celebrate that community that celebrated you. Don't forget where you come from. Come on, Joanna, you took that out my mouth. Don't forget where you come from. Don't when you get little, you want to hate on the big girls, because once upon a time, you was beer bottle built, baby. Not Coca-Cola, beer. And then you want to sit up and act like you're not part of this community. If you are not a size 6, you are not standard size, because they done made plus from 8 and up. Okay? Don't discredit this community because you ashamed. Hey, Steven, Stefan, you are ashamed of the word plus. Don't be ashamed of the word plus. The word plus is amazing and it's fabulous, and we have turned it into that because people hated it before. But then so many beautiful examples of these curvy women are coming out. You know, they trying to accept us, but then you got these and it ain't even always the ratchet girls in the hood that come out looking crazy. Some of y'all so-called fashionistas come out looking like bumblebees. Stop playing. Everything they make for the plus body ain't for everybody. Okay? I don't always want to see your drawers. Yes, some cute sheer stuff you worn well is fabulous, but worn wrong is catastrophe. I'm saying, because I'm a big girl and I love my bigness. You know, I've always been referred to as a stallion. What Joanna said, yes, 40-ounce malt liquor. You better know it. I've always been a stallion. I ain't never been little. You understand what I'm saying? Not even when I was little, I wasn't little. I think the smallest I have been was like a 12. But I've always, and that's when I was young, I I went into, a situation where, I was trying to get to know my body and what I wanted to be and how I wanted to be. So for me, I just grew into my plustum. Is that a word? Did I just make up a word? I grew into my plustum. I'm looking for this person on my list and I can't find them. But anyway, okay, we ain't gonna go there. So anyway, I'm sorry. What's the person? Full figure plustum? Yes, plustum. Okay, plustum. So I'm telling my friend I'm on live. Come watch because I got my computer up. Anyway, what's happening now is a transition in the plus community. We can affect that positively or negatively by simply asking yourself, are you sure? So if you're sure, then you don't have to question how you step out the house. What you say? They probably unfollowed you. I know, right? It's okay, baby. Delete me. Don't just unfollow me. Delete me altogether. Because I don't care at all. You know how I get down. So anyway, what bothers me, okay, I was just in Nigeria, right? This is so true. I was in Nigeria and it was, a lot of standard size women everywhere. And then I was watching the videos and stuff, and the standard size women were all over, they winding and doing their thing, doing their thing, and the reality of it is, they see that and it's wonderful for the cameras, but they like big old thickalicious girls. Hey, Yosh, that's Chef Bless, y'all. Anyway, so they like thickalicious girls, but they don't like thickalicious for their TV screen. It's so crazy because we have been taught not to like what we like. And if we do it in private. Look, I'm a big girl. And if you like a big girl, you're going to have to sport me. Okay, I'm not getting ready to be your secret. I'm not getting ready to be taken out at night in the dark and all you want to do is take me to eat. I'm not getting ready to do that. You better go take me somewhere zip lining to the pool or something. Okay? What you say, Sean? If she ain't plus, I don't want it. Come on now. Because ain't nothing wrong with our curves for those that take care of ourselves. It's a lot of different types of curvy bodies. And I know let me tell you something. I know some big W's, baby. And they dress so cute. And they dress for their bodies. And they dress for the lusciousness that they have that's God-given. I know companies, matter of fact, let me turn around and let y'all see the back of this. Y'all see that Living Ray, baby? Y'all see that lingerie companies that make, hey Shanice, that make things for our body. Stop trying to go to Family Dollar and Dots and Pearl Jams and wherever, buying this stuff that, hey Vincent, buying this stuff that ain't really made for you, that's gonna tear up after one wash. Invest in your clothing. Invest in stuff that's made for your body. You know what I'm saying? Because if I see another wait a minute. Now I saw this and I'm gonna say it to y'all. I'm not trying to be disrespectful because I go out in a tank top and no bra in a minute, but these tatas is tantalizing, so they ain't hanging down to my knees. However, I ain't just going out, do your thing, beautiful. Thank you, baby. I ain't, going out trying to put it out in front of everybody. But if I see, girl, I don't know if they closed or not. I just knew of the store. I see these big girls, you come out, your titties is swing low, sweet chariot. And you got on a sundress. What? Yes, Stephanie, and if you don't know hairstyle, Stephanie Breedy Edwards is a fabulous stylist, honey. She done worked on photo shoots and sets and all of that. She know what look good on your body. Baby, let me tell you something. Them things are swinging so low, I thought she was going to step on her nipples. And then, hey, Tierra, that's my girl. Hey, Tierra. Anyway, that's my 187 girl. Y'all don't know nothing about that. I was so disappointed because it made the top part, like up here, look so long, and then it was like humps down by her stomach, swinging like a trapeze. You better say it. And you just say causing sparks on the ground, right? And then you already built like SpongeBob, okay? You already squared up, and then you walk past me, and your Duke is long, so you got a long back and then a hump. And you just came out and you any old kind of way. Stop doing that. That's what they look for when they looking at a big girl. They ain't looking for the big girl that's styled up and profile. You know, they don't want to see us look fabulous. You understand what I'm saying? They want to see us look a hot mess. It is the saddest thing possible that people, and this is in our industry too, in our curvy community, that they cater to clicks. Okay, they cater to clicks because these clicks are continuously being fly. I can't even say nothing about that, because the thing about it is, if you see a bunch of plus girls in different cities and they always on point, why wouldn't they be your first go-to people? You get what I'm saying? But I hear a lot of people online getting tired of seeing that. I know you tired of seeing that. Then do something about it and be, the statuesque, fashionable, curvy girl that, you want to be, and maybe somebody will see you now. Some people just don't see a first person though, because it's a lot of situations and opportunities I wish I had, but they wasn't seeing me. They wasn't seeing the big girl. But it's okay, so I made my own door and kicked it in. How about that? That part. But I'm being so serious when I talk about this plus community, because there's so many things working against us, including our own men. So let's get into the black plus community. Okay? You boys like it thicker than a Snicker. Not all thicker than a Snicker either. But you want your Snicker to be whittle in the middle. First of all, when you go buy a Snicker at the store, it's got a lot of old chocolate veins in it, and it's thickalicious. Ain't nothing little about it nowhere around. You don't go to the Snicker and open the pack and just eat the middle of it so you can have a top heavy and a bottom heavy. You don't do that. So we all ain't built like that. And we all don't want to be airbrushed up like that. Because all them airbrushed up bodies you see on Instagram and on these photos is photoshopped, honey. So don't think you getting ready to go get the Barbie skin when she take off her clothes. Because all them lumps and her dumps gonna curdle up and you gonna see the true cottage cheese that's going on. Okay? Okay? Just so you know, because photography and print ads are made to entice the eye and the brain, honey, because in real life, it ain't always looking like that. So don't expect us in real life to look like the pictures on the page. Now, in the face, look like you. Okay, that's why I don't wear too much makeup. Look like you in the face. When I take this makeup off, I look like MsNickee. It don't matter if I ain't got a lash on or a lip on. I still look like a me. Okay, I ain't get ready to go missing. I ain't got damn picture because I look like somebody else. I look like a me. Look like you. And there is nothing wrong with wearing makeup. I'm a makeup artist, so I beat you to death. However, I don't beat you to the point where you don't look like you. I can. But I just don't like it. I think that, in your face and in your body, I'm going to get you sucking. Right. Your face and your body, make it match. You know what I'm saying? My standard size girls, I love y'all. I deal with, my hair hot as hell. I deal with a lot of standard size girls in what I do. You understand what I'm saying? And they are true to who they are. They are true to self. They are true to loving, who they are. I love all of that. All of that. So plus girls, you need to be true to loving who you are and stop trying to be somebody else. Yes, Stephanie, balance is the key. Stop trying to be something that you are not. Thank you, Sean. I'm rocking my purple hair. Okay. I like to wear my hair wrapped up. The other day I had my hair out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not ashamed of having my hair out. I'm just, curvy old flat chick, and I like all kinds of things. I'm true to who I am. And as a plus woman, I'm happy and confident in my plusdom. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not running around trying to be small. I ain't wearing nobody's girdle. I don't wear that shit. I'm not wearing nobody's girdle. I'm not saying that you shouldn't. Now, if I want to wear certain things and I want to look exceptionally well, I'll put me on a good old pair of high-waist panties, French cut, because it come on up and, lay on right, look cute with your bra. I know what to wear to make myself look appropriate when I go outside. So I stand in the mirror and say, are you sure? Before I leave out the door. You understand me? If you know me, anything about me, I don't wear a whole lot of short stuff either, because I love long skirts. They look good on my body. I love all of me. Take me for who I am. Come on, LaJoya. You better say that. LaJoya, one of my big W's that be on point all the time. You understand what I'm saying? I make sure that I wear what I like for me. You're going to have to tell me if that's good enough. Oh, yes. Come on, Dion. It's so important that we stop giving them ammunition for the gun when it comes to us. It's so important that the plus powers that be that are in our community believe in the plus community. And when they begin to change themselves, changing their bodies or whatever the case may be, still keep the title plus, because if you ain't no size 6, you still plus. I get so tired of us running up behind these so-called celebrities and all that stuff, but you don't want to celebrate the plus queens in your community that's doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not only in the hair, beauty, and fashion community. I'm an author. I'm a licensed esthetician and makeup artist. I speak. I'm a domestic violence survivor. I do speaking engagement. I do all these things. I host events. I train. I do runway classes. I train runway, image consulting, media training, ghosty interviewing. I also have a social media brand marketing company where I build your brand on social media. It's a lot of things that I do that pertain to the hair, beauty, and fashion community, but I'm also MsNickee the brand. But people don't want to celebrate you in your fullness. Okay? In your fullness. But you'll go celebrate somebody that will denounce the very community that set them apart from the rest, the very community that uplifted them, the very community that put them on that pedestal. So all I ask is that my curvy, hey Christy, my curvy community, hey Bright, my curvy community support me and all the rest of the people that are in the community. You understand what I'm saying? It's so one-sided out here in these streets. It's unreal. But how are we going to make a difference? So many ways we can do that. I liked all your natural look you had the other day. Thanks, baby. How are we going to make a difference? You know how? Becoming a collective, working together, making sure we are doing things that are helping our sister or our brother next to us, because I'm my sister and my brother's keeper, baby. I help all of us, whatever I can do. If you do good business, I support you and I refer you. That's how I get down. It's so funny. I do in this community, and I got people that be, so-called in my circle that don't even support my efforts. You get things from me for free. You don't pay for them, all that other type of stuff. But that's a whole nother story for another day, because we are on the subject of, are you sure? And yes, Perline, I said unity is key. My hashtag unity is key. And now my other hashtag is hashtag it's healing season. When I say it's healing season, I'm gonna go here with that. You understand? A part of me wasn't right a few years ago. A part of me wasn't right because I went through some tragedy in my life. And the tragedy that I went through was emotional. The tragedy that I went through was pain from a relationship. The tragedy that I went through was the fact that I gave all of me to someone and they turned around and gave me their ass to kiss. And then on top of that, they kept spitting on it and spitting on it and spitting on it. And that meant to me that I never knew the person that I was with. I was sleeping with a stranger. You understand what I'm saying? So With that, I did not know I had some other underlying things that had happened to me, like rape and molestation, that I was holding on, and I was angry at my dad, and I was doing all, I mean, internally, I was a mess. I was going to even feel, I know that's right, Joanna. I was a mess internally, okay? So I had to seek out healing, okay? I didn't know where to start. And out of nowhere, God placed this woman in my life, and her name is Dr. Deborah McAlpin, and she really kind of unleashed the floodgates. And, she read me, honey. Can't too many people read the diva, baby. Can't too many people. Let me give y'all all of this. Can't too many people read me. But that hair thing, she read me. You understand me? She told me the garbage and the baggage that I was holding on to. She taught me how to work through it. Now, this was a few years ago, 2014, 2015. I tip my hat to you again. I'm recommending the All Plus size women tune in and watch it because you need to. Oh, thank you, baby. I didn't know how to heal me. I didn't know. We think we grown and shit. We think we know everything. No, honey, I did not know how to heal me and get past situations and trials and tribulations. I did not know how to take the lesson from those situations and trials and tribulations and use them as my stepping stones, my building blocks to build my empire. I didn't know how to do that. So I had to find a life coach. I had to find a spiritual healer. Hey, Robin, I had to find all these people, and these are people who are older than me. I don't think one of them is, but nonetheless, in the business, her spirit and everything is just, one of them is Tip Jones, just at the elevation of being. So I had to find these people, and in the spirit of me finding these people and going to them and receiving their services and talking to them and learning what my flaws were, because we are always good to talk about somebody else's flaws, but we don't want to fix our own. Are you sure you want to go there? Because I really be wanting somebody to come to me with my flaws and tell me all of this other type of stuff about myself when I know all your tea. But anyway, I worked on that. I'm a better person than that now. I ain't trying to read the skin off of nobody, but please understand I will. Anyway, I got into that so that I can be a better person, not just for me, but for my business people, for my models, and for you, for y'all, because I am very transparent. I'm not ashamed of anything that I've done or gone through. I will share with you so you can avoid the pitfalls that I had. And understand the lesson that I learned in it. So I did that, got better, and I still be reading people, but and I still got a little cuss action going out this mouth, all of that happens. But I am different on my delivery. I am different in how I engage with people. I am different when it comes to understanding. Hey, Felicia. Understanding is a big thing. With understanding comes clarity. But you can't understand nobody and just be on your own level with the understanding. Okay, catch this tea, y'all. Catch this tea. You can go into a situation that may not feel, that may not feel right for you, or you're getting a part of the information that you don't agree with. It's okay not to agree with. No one's telling you not to have your own opinion on anything, but in order to truly understand and truly have clarity is to open your heart and your mind to understand what the other person is saying, because you ain't always right. I had to realize that I wasn't always right. So I had to be able to listen to hear with these, and not listen to respond with these. I had to understand that the level up for me was only gonna come if I was open-minded enough to take in what this other person, other entity, other business was saying. Understand them on the level that they on, because we all ain't cut from the same cloth. We ain't cut from the same cloth. Understand them and allow them to have some validity in what they're saying, and not just think that, my word is the end all be all. I had to learn how to do that in order for me to level up, in order for me to say, bitch, are you sure? Catch these blinks. Are you sure? The same way you get up in the morning, you know your big old juicy tail don't need to go outside in a see-through sundress. With some raggedy panties and a bra on. Are you sure you want to do that? The same way you don't want to spew out what you feel is facts without doing research. Are you sure you want to do that? You understand what I'm saying? In so many areas of your life, you should ask the question first, are you sure? I'm going to tell y'all this story. I wasn't sure, but I'm going to tell y'all. I always want you guys to, hey Tamika, I always want you guys to learn from my mistakes. I was dealing with someone at some point in my life, and I thought that they were true. I thought that they were honest. And, you know, I fell in love with who they were as an individual. And I began to talk to them every day. So as we got closer, now this is a man, okay? As we got closer, y'all, girl, let me tell y'all, okay? So as we got closer, we was chilling, you know, whatever. We wasn't doing nothing. We wasn't physically, you know, nothing, you know, but it was going to that area. We was talking about little stuff, you know, we was doing, well, ain't no sexing because ain't nobody ever gonna have no naked pictures of me. But anyway, the wordplay was juicy. You know, we getting into each other, you know, the whole nine. Everything was cool, right? I asked him at the very beginning, I said, do you have a girl? He said, would it matter? I said, absolutely. He was like, so it said something else, threw me off. We never went back to the conversation. So some weeks later, I'm telling y'all this because it's an experience. Hey, LaToya. So some weeks later, we still talking. Shit is cool. You know what I'm saying? Things done got real steamy, and you know, you telling me all these things about how I'm this exciting individual. You ain't never met nobody like me, and you love me, my energy, and my blah, 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 blah. So something was on my spirit, y'all. And I'm one of them people. If something is on your spirit, pay attention to it, because that's the writing on the wall. Because a lot of us sometimes don't pay attention to the writing on the wall. So my spirit kept saying, ask this man if he married. Ask this man if he is married. So I asked this man if he was married. I said, are you married? Now, mind you, like I said, we ain't been physical, but everything else had been steamy. I said, are you married? You know, he hesitated a little bit. And then told me, yeah. Y'all, I could have jumped out of my skin. You understand me? What? You can on. I mean, this nigga was can on. You understand me? I asked myself, are you sure? 999,000 times, but I ain't had no clarity behind it because my spirit kept saying something. I wasn't paying attention to my spirit. But he said yes. And I said, what in the hell? Why would you engage with me? Why would you carry on? And you know you got a whole wife at home. You got a whole wife and kid. A whole wife and kid at home, and you carrying on the phone continuously. You sending me videos. Like I said, you will never see a video or nothing of me. You understand me? But baby, ain't to say that I ain't got some good old videos and pictures all locked up in this phone. But you is carrying on. And I mean carrying on times 10. You got a whole 360 degrees wife and child at home. So I get mad because I done entertained your ragler. I made up another word, ragler. I done entertained you, and I done asked myself several times, are you sure? Because, you know, I'm single, so I can do what I want to do. I ain't sleeping with nobody, so I can do what I want to do. So I done asked myself, am I sure? But I didn't listen to my spirit. So, you know, he talking to me, he talking about how unhappy he is, and I don't understand the whole situation, and so on and so forth. You blowing me up and blowing me up and blowing me up. Okay, now, I took a break. Okay, I took a powder on that beach. I said, let me not even entertain no conversation with you. So I think after a little while, he was apologetic, talking about, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I said, I get that, so on and so forth. I said, but you know what? I can't do nothing but be your BFF now. You married. I can't do, we done crossed the line in wordplay. I can only be your BFF, so when you call me or when you talk to me, we'll only talk about general things. How's the weather? That type of stuff. So, it was cool for a minute, but then he got back into the extra. I said, see, you're not respecting the boundaries. What did I say to you? Now my vocabulary getting ignorant. Because first I was real sweet as pie. He still got the nigga what every now and then from me. But you got a whole wife at home. You shouldn't even be wanting to call me and have deep conversations, because your wife is your partner, your lover, your friend, your confidant. And you should be calling her, engaging with her and not with me. So out of the blue, now mind you, it's another 3 weeks done went past. Out of the blue, he says, I need to tell you something. I said, oh, what could you possibly need to tell me? Because we ain't even on that page no more. I just feel like, I think about you every day. I can't stop thinking about you. You need to. I done told you that. Stop even playing them type of games with your mind, because my mind is clear. Okay? Right. Come on, Shanice. So, out of the blue, he said, well, I just want to tell you so that I can be honest. Nigga, you wasn't honest from the gate, so ain't no honesty in you. You done let time lapse and go past for a long time, and now here we go again. You at this bump, like, cause your conscience is messing with you. So guess what he had to tell me, y'all? Ooh. About to tell y'all. Hey, Ty. I'm about to tell y'all. I need to sip. Hold on, wait. That ninja said, I got a baby on the way. Yo! I flipped all the way the hell out. What? He said, wait a minute, but it didn't just happen. No! She been pregnant. She was pregnant. You knew this when you... Oh, I done fell out. You knew this when you started trying to holler at me, that your wife, that you was married, oh, with a whole wife and a whole baby. This is why I'm single. I don't have no drama in my life, and I'm damn sure not finna accept your drama. Your drama will not come and live. I don't have to entertain your choices. Okay? I was so livid. I could not even believe. Hey, Jaria, share my video. Share. But I cannot believe that he took all this time to woo me. Yes, the one he was so unhappy with. Yes. You took all this time to woo me with a whole wife, with a baby in her tummy, and another child. Come on now. Let me tell y'all something. I couldn't delete and block him fast enough. You understand what I'm saying? Well, that's a while ago, but I wanted to share that because my spirit said, are you sure? And I didn't pay attention to it. I'm saying this to you. I did this live because I wanted y'all to understand I too am full of flaws. I am not perfect and I don't know everything. But if I share my situation with you, you can understand, when a man is coming all off to you and you so beautiful and oh, you're so this and you're so that. I ain't never met nobody like you and all that. Really? How old are you? 35. And you ain't met nobody like me? Really? I ain't telling now, man. Who is something about you? I ain't never met nobody like you. Because 9 times out of 10, I have. Okay? Because I'm grown as hell. So I done met somebody, it just wasn't right somebody for me. Now, if you unique and different, and I see something different in you, I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm not gonna be general. Talking about I ain't met nobody like you. I done met several folks. However, it's something about you that's different. Let me tell you what it is. If you can explain what's so different, what's so unique about that person, then you may be genuine about it. You understand what I'm saying? Ask yourself, are you sure? The moves that you make are, girl, look, did they tell you what was different and unique? Can they explain their words? Can they really help you understand what about you is so different than the rest? Because a person who is in love with you and a person who sees you differently can actually explain how you make them feel. It may be in poetic words, or it may be in a gesture. It may be in them saying, I can't give you the words, but let me hold your hand. Let me hug you. Let me let you feel my heartbeat so you can understand how you affect me. Okay. Let me tell you something. There's something about the way you smell, baby. You come in the room, I know that's you. It's something about your energy. When you come in the room, all eyes on you. I don't even see nobody else. You do that to me. If they can explain it in a way where it's heartfelt. Hey, Thomas, they may be genuine. Thomas Bryce, baby, that's my dude. They may be genuine. Like my friend Tim, I'm gonna use him as an example because he lives up Midwest. His spirit, hey Weena, is everything. I love his spirit. You know what I'm saying? It's something about his spirit that allows me to have a friendship that I've had with him since 95. We cool. 2 peas in a pod. You understand what I'm saying? So that connection is going to always be there. You understand what I'm saying? If you feel something like that for somebody, that's a genuine feeling. And you should be able to explain it. You know what I'm saying? The things that I can explain about him is that he is my friend. He cares about my well-being. He, checks on a sister. You know what I'm saying? When you have people like that in your life, you love on them. You know? But these fake, fraudulent bums out here don't know how to love and appreciate a woman. They don't know how to see, especially the black woman. Hey, Kia, especially the black woman, honey. We the lowest on the totem pole. They don't love us, even though they came out of the same little country, crunchy, chocolate coochie. They would rather deal with any and everybody else than us. They would rather give the respect to everybody else outside of who they grew up around. You understand what? You understand that? Tim, they would rather celebrate women of another color versus the women of the color of their skin. You understand? And it's sad because I'm running into this. Like I said, I'm single. I almost don't know how to date no more because everybody is bringing their representative to the table. I ain't got no representative. This is who I am. And I'm going to give you all of she, her, me as I am. I told myself, don't bring the whole white. Come on, kid. Come on, kid. You stupid. Right. Sorry. But not sorry. Anyway. I'm just saying. This fan blowing all kinds of dust this way. Jesus. I'm just saying. Ask yourself on a regular. Are you sure? Are you sure? Right. That's right. Are you sure? Who you talking to? Who you dealing with? How you dressing? How you talking? Because some people have a problem with the fact that I curse. Okay? Let me think about this thing real quick. I'm trying to ask myself, do I care? Okay. A little bit. Because I have toned it down from how I used to go in, so I did care about, the thoughts from the people that said, Miss Nikki, I love what you be talking about. I love to share your videos. I would love for my teenage daughter to listen to them, but you cuss too much. So, I get it. You cuss too much, and she can't get the lesson because she listening to you cussing. So that made me trim the fat when it came to me cursing so much. You know what I'm saying? I had to say, are you sure you want to say all of that? I wasn't sure. So instead of questioning it over and over again, I just stopped doing it. Now, I do say a few little colorful words here and there because, you know, we grown. We adults. But I do take into consideration that sometimes the things that I say, there is a lesson in it and somebody needs to hear it. Sometimes the situations that I go through, there's a lesson in it, somebody need, or there's a testimony in it, and somebody need to hear it because they're going through the same thing. I ain't ashamed, you know what I'm saying? Even though, you know, I dropped that zero and I ain't found my hero yet, it is what it is. But I made sure that I didn't continue with the mess on all levels so that I can level up internally, because you got to level up internally before you can level up externally, because once you do level up, it's levels to that level too. Please believe it. Please believe it. I share because I know sometimes, what you say, it's for you to decide if it's necessary or not. Sometimes a little bit of strong language makes people, come on, you better say it. That's why I don't be ashamed of what I say. I ain't ashamed of what I say. I'm not ashamed of my delivery either. Now, sometimes people need some harsh delivery, i.e. when, you know, I did this old runway situation and these bumbleclucks was in there and they thought they was doing it and giving it and they wasn't doing nothing and giving nothing. And I'm trying to tell you, but you want to disrespect me all off in the line and talk about me, and I'm the teacher in the class. So my delivery was harsh. My delivery was what it was. Because you needed to hear that. And if you want these hands, we can catch these hands. Somebody just called me Lord Father. They need to be asking, are they sure their babies ain't more foul at the mouth behind? Tim, you just said that because these kids out here cuss more than adults. These kids in these streets ain't no joke. You understand? I just seen a video the other day of boys fighting girls. Boys. Hey, Q. Boys, these boys was knocking the hell out of these little girls, and I'm like, what they mamas in the I mean, they was cussing like sailors, full-blown eye patch sailors out in them streets. I could not believe it. So what your children got going on, check their cell phones, honey, check them. They saying a lot worse than what I'm saying, and they sneaking and creeping doing a lot more than I'm doing. Because your girl over here is saving herself for that man. I believe the guy is setting somebody up for me. Yeah, Tim, I know you was. She needs to understand that her teenage daughter is going to hear cursing. Yes, right. All of that. Y'all, I'm sorry. I forgot to take something. This is my... black cumin seed oil. It's good for your body. Anyway, I forgot to tell y'all, back to this healing season situation. There is a healing series getting ready to come up. It's a 2-day brunch. I want y'all to know it's going to be in August. It's something that you need to hear and feel. My homeopathic therapist is going to be involved. Something good for your body. What's this? Bumble clock. Too many black Chinas out there, not enough black queens. Come on! She said it's too many black Chinas out there, not enough black queens. You better say that. Because everybody see that quick come up and they think they all can do it. But all y'all can't. I ain't mad at China Honey because I liked her before she even got with Rob. But, you know, she was out there, you know, on the struggle and making it real. Black China ain't never hid who she is. That's one thing about this whole Rob situation has got me, you know, a little bit like, boy, sit down. She never hid who she was. Yes, Felicia, that's Tim Jeers. Tim Jeers, you better post that up. She never hear who she was from him. She always been Black China. Even when she was pregnant, she took him to the strip club. You understand what I'm saying? And she was wobbly, all that round junking around. She was still doing that. Her mouth didn't change. The way she got down didn't change. Nothing changed about her. You was a paymaster, okay? You wanted that old Black China with her black, you look, old white man or Panamanian or whatever they is, was loving the chocolate. We want our men to love us like that, but he was loving it. And you loved everything that she did. You loved all the extra that she was giving you, that she gave the world, and all of that. You got all these videos. How you get them? Because she sent them to you because you was getting off on them things. So stop trying to bash her now because your feelings hurt. Notice she ain't said nothing because, again, she ain't made no excuses for who she was. Never has. She been buck wild Black China forever. Just like Amber Rose. They been buck wild and fly nasty. I call them fly nasty because them hoes look good. Fly nasty forever. Forever. Ain't made no excuses for their behavior. Behave the way they wanted to. Get money. Now I ain't saying it's the right money, but they've never lied about who they are. And now you over here trying to put all her business out in these streets, but you look like the dummy. I'm just saying. My thing is, if you love somebody, love them, period. Don't get mad. Don't get mad when your heart is broke. Snoop said it's best she was the... I ain't mad at him, Tim. I'm not. But, you know, it is what it is. It made good TV for him, and he made good money off of that, just like she did. And it was what it was, and now they got a beautiful baby, so that's what they need to focus on. Take care of that child. You know what I'm saying? Black China, do what you do. I ain't condoning none of your actions, because I ain't finna get down as hard as you got down, bitch. You got down. You got down on it. You got down and ow. You got down on it. Them videos, baby, block. You did that. And hey. You know, some of us doing that behind closed doors, but you'll never know. But, you know, the thing is, it's, you know, yes, you know what I'm saying? Block. That thing went in. But she, you know, shoot, that was her lifestyle. She just implemented her lifestyle into her relationship style. You know what I'm saying? She just merged the two. That's all she did. She just merged the two. And he enjoyed every minute of it till his heart got broke. Now you want to tell all. You won't tell all. Sidebar, I want to know how I can get into that. It's Tim, T-E-M, Jeers, J-E-R-S. Go put it in Facebook. It's a T-E-M space J-E-R-S, Tim Jeers. And hit her up and tell her that I sent you, and then tell her what your issues are, and then she'll help you with what you need. This right here is like, this is called moringa. And like I sprinkle it in my coffee when I drink it, or if I make a smoothie, I sprinkle it on there. But you can also make a tea out of it and drink it. And I put some honey in it. It's just, look it up. I send you the link so you can look it up. The black cumin seed oil, you look it up. It's great. She also does a parasite cleanse. She makes her own pills. This is a parasite cleanse. You take 4 of these a day. For 6 days, and to clean all the unwanted parasites out of your body. It's just a lot of stuff that she does. And I'm finna say something that's gonna sound weird to you, but this is nut water. It's a fruit. It's a fruit, and you put it in your water. Hey, Mika Nicole, you put it in your water, and you just drink it, you know, put it back in the refrigerator, pour some more water on top of it. And I think she said you can put it in a gallon, but I like to put it in like one of these cups. And just let it sit in there and you drink it. And that helps with digestive system and all different types of stuff for your body. It's healing. That's why I'm telling y'all in August, a healing series is coming up, and I want all of y'all to come. The healing series is not going to be your boring conference. That's not what it is. Yeah, all of it tastes good, Pearline. All of it. The black cumin seed oil is an oil, so it tastes like an oil, but it's good for your body. Felicia or Jay, if y'all still on here, can you put Tim Jers, TEMJERS, up as a link? Excuse me, so people can see it and go to her page. This healing series is in August. I don't want to say the dates right now because I might be a little wrong on the dates. However, they coming up. It's 2 days. The first day is going to be full of activities and stuff like this coming from Tim Jers and other, some other people that are going to be there, where you can actually touch fit crystals. When we talk about crystals, crystals come from the earth. They've been in the earth. I can't tell you everything, but it's going to be exciting and it's going to be fun. It's kind of, then the next day it's going to be like a brunch type situation with some amazing people that you're going to want to hear from. And of course, your girl going to be there talking about some things. So that's coming up in August, okay? So if y'all want some more information, just inbox me and I send all of that to y'all. I wanted to come over here and just say to you guys to always be sure. Ask yourself before you go out the door. Oh, yes, wait, one more thing. Wait. She just put that up. And a natural pain reliever. I'm trying to find a little pack. Felicia Wise. Boom! CBD clinic cannabis oils. This is life in a jar. In a pack. I only got a little bit left on this. Joint pains, issues. She also sells this at her shop. Felicia Wise is on here as a distributor. If you are interested, contact her. If you have joint pain in your feet, in your knees, in your ankles, in your back, in your neck, whatever, this little pack right here. That's all I got left, Felicia. This it. I need some more. This it. I'm telling you. Oh, yes, the Yanni crystals is everything too. Tim Jers, TEMJERS. Tim Jers. All right, Mika Nicole. Oh my God, Felicia, Dion Reeves Grubbs is on here. I think I sent you her address. She needs some samples of the cannabis oils, the CBD. I'm going to make sure that I send her address to you again because she needs those packets, okay? So I don't know, y'all. I just wanted to get on here. Yeah, Dion is in Alabama, so she gonna need samples, baby. I just wanted to get on here and tell y'all just how much I appreciate y'all. Yes, Joanna, you see the address. Miss Felicia just put the address up there where you can either go to Tim Jers' shop and purchase it or contact Miss Felicia Wise, MRS Felicia, FELESHIA Wise, WISE on Facebook. Contact her, inbox her, and she can, get it to your, the whole nine, okay? Tim Jers is in Jonesboro, Georgia. But I just wanted to get on here and tell y'all I love y'all and I thank y'all so much for y'all support. You guys, y'all don't understand. Y'all give me all types of life. Y'all say I give y'all life. Y'all give me all types of life. Oh, thank you for all the love. And I thank you for allowing me to be myself. I thank you for allowing me to speak my peace and speak my testimony and my truth so you all can know who I am. This is who I genuinely am. I don't hold no punches. I don't bite no tongues. I don't do none of that. All I ask is that you all continue to thank you, baby. Continue to support my business. I'm doing runway classes on July 9th and July 23rd. Send people my way. I posted the flyer on my page. They need to register for the classes. The classes are fun filled. I have so much more information that I want to share with you. Share this video, y'all. If y'all are still on here listening to me, hit share. Share this video because that's part of how I get my message out. That's part of how I build a network that is beneficial for all of us. So just saying to you guys now that I love you And I thank you. And I appreciate you. And I need to find a charger because my phone is getting ready to die. But I love y'all, okay? So I'm getting ready to get off. Peace, peace, peace. It's your girl, MsNickee, one word, no period. I love y'all. Ow. Oh, wait. She said manicure. Don't look at these fingers. Thank you, Nikki Nicole. You know I love you, girl. Okay. All right, I'm out for real. Bye.